Hello friends and family, so a special welcome if you are new to this channel. My name is Whitney and this is my channel House and Heart. Today's video is going to be on spring decoration inspiration, and so of course I went to Target to kind of get a little idea of what they had this season. And so I did stop at the Hearth and Hand section by Magnolia, and I saw a lot of different pots and stems and floral pieces that they had. They also had a lot of spring decor colors. So when I think of spring, I typically think of more pastel colors. I also think of maybe some of the critters that come out in spring, such as bunnies or birds, things like that. And so I was able to find a lot of different things that really spoke to me, and really I really appreciated some of the pieces that were there. So I did see a lot of yellows and blues, so I did kind of look around and picked a few pieces for my home, which I will show you in a little bit. Target had a pretty good variety of spring wreaths, and I like the little yellow one that you see there. I thought it brought a little pop of color, and they also had a lot of faux plants that I thought looked pretty realistic. The floral picks that they had also looked very realistic, so I did pick a number of these just because I did feel like there was a lot of like wispy stems that's kind of trending now, so I found some that really spoke to me. They also had the woven baskets that are always a staple for decor. They also second as storage options. So really great finds at Target during this run. The first place that I wanted to set up my spring decor was on our little floating shelf behind our couch here. So the lighting is a little weird just because we get a lot of light from this window, so I apologize in advance. But I did put this larger potted plant in the corner, and then I did put some spring florals in this vase, and I just thought it looked very, very spring-like. I also was going to change up my coffee table centerpiece. So the one that I am taking down is a lot of the pine cones and things like that from the winter decorating that I did, and so I am just going to be putting those pine cones away and then cleaning out this little tray. This tray I did get from Target. It is from the Magnolia brand, and I really do appreciate it just because it goes so well. I like the wood tones, and it also just is a really nice focal point for this area by our couch. Forever, 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 forever. I got these two little vases that I thought would be very neutral. I could also, for different seasons, replace them with seasonal appropriate stems. And then I saw these little fillers. They're more like Valentine's fillers, but I thought they were just super cute and springy as well. So they had the hearts and the X's and the O's, and I just thought it was very, very cute. So I decided to put that on this little tray. And then I did end up changing this in the end, but I did decide to kind of switch it up and have two different types of stems just to kind of create more of an intrigue. But I did end up matching them in the end just because I wasn't a huge fan of that. Let me know in the comments below if you're more of a fan of matching florals or if you like to kind of mix them up. For our mantle over here, I did put this wreath, and then I also picked up this little pink vase from the dollar section at Target and then paired it with a yellow stem. And I thought it looked very springy and colorful, and I liked that. And then I did decide, I thought I wanted a picture on this mantle, so I went up to our office and got a smaller picture so that it would fit. And I paired it with this cute little bunny that I have to the side here. I did have had a couple questions about what are these blocks that we keep on our mantle, and that's something that Nate made when he was younger. It's pretty significant to our family, but anyway, that's why we keep it on the mantle. If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would, 'cause I'm just loving this moment. Can't always stay here forever. Forever, forever.
at you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
So Nate helped me with this little entryway shelf that we have, and we have a little family charter, which is the framed gold piece, and so we wanted to put it closer to our entryway. And then I do have a spring throw and some pillows that I'm going to incorporate on our couch just to make it seem a little bit more light and airy, and just kind of put in some of those spring colors. On this end table, I did want to incorporate some of these more like light and airy stems, and so I don't know if you've seen this, but it's kind of trending where you have more of like the longer reaching stems that kind of go every which way, that are kind of a little bit more taller, and so I incorporated that there. And then I was going to also update our blanket ladder here with just something a little bit more neutral to spring.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So come to 10, then again, Mississippi.
So again, when I think of spring, I think of like outdoors, I think of flowers and greenery, and kind of the world is coming back to life, especially if you live in the Midwest. And so I did find this little wooden vase with some of the greenery that I wanted to put on our little console table here. Also, I was going to update our little corner vase at the landing of our stairs, and I do have some little pampas grass that I was going to replace it with. There was also a winter garland that I was going to take down and replace it with more of my springtime garland. This is the Magnolia brand from Target, and I did just get that this year, so I will also link this in the description box below in case you would like to check it out.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest.
For our kitchenette table, I did just have to replace the stems. The ones that I had were more winter themed, and I wanted to replace them with my floral stems that I got from Target. And so I really like this little hydrangea stem that I got, as well as my other greeneries. Nate was my big strong man for cutting my stems, and so that just really helped. I don't know, it just kind of scares me when I try to cut through these because they're actually pretty hard to cut. So if you have a husband, go get them for this. Also, on a little bit of a sadder note, my grandma Pauletta actually passed away during the filming of this video, and so this last stem that you see was actually hers that she gave me, and I wanted to remember her and incorporate some of the things that she gave me into my house decor. Grandma Pauletta really enjoyed houses. She liked decorations and just styles of houses, and so I really appreciate just the life she lived, and it's definitely been a more challenging week. Moving on to my kitchen, so this little kitchen island here is one of the focal points when you look into the kitchen, and so I typically like to put some kind of seasonal decor here. So I am just going to be taking down my winter decor and then switching it out with my spring decor. So this wreath I did get this year. Again, I'll link everything I did get for this year. I don't know why I'm laughing, but Nate must have said something really funny, but anyway, I'll link anything that I got this year in the description box below. And then I'm also just adding some little spring florals underneath, along with a little fruit bowl full of our little avocados that I will use for toast and guacamole. I like to incorporate some fruit and just some natural elements in my decor. I like it because it just seems very natural and simple. Another simple way to change up your house for seasonal decor such as spring is changing out your kitchen towels. These ones are from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. Again, I shop at Target so much. But anyway, these looked very antique-ish and just light and springy. The last thing I needed to do in my living area was just replace the stems in this vase. Again, I really like neutral vases because they're so easy to switch in and out of seasons. I just have to switch the stems, so I just put in some more floral stems with some flowers, and I think my whole house just feels a lot more airy and springy, and I just really like the spring vibes. It reminds me of new life and just a whole new season. So I like the color pops that are within this room, as well as just some of more of my neutral tones. So comment down below if you had a favorite section of this video or a favorite decor piece. Candles are something that I just love putting on when I'm done cleaning or organizing, or just honestly when I want to enjoy the space. I think it has just such a warm feel and a welcoming, homey vibe. So I do really appreciate a good candle here and there. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it motivational or inspirational, go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any future content. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I really do. You guys mean a lot to me, and I'm so thankful for each one of you. So have a great day, and I'll see you next week.